Saturday afternoon. I'm in the car. I'm headed to the Northwest Film Center. I'm going to see Jason and the Argonauts on the big screen. And I'm bringing you with me.
Journey to a magical time when demons and heroes battled for the golden treasures and human spoils of forgotten kingdoms. Kill him. Thrill to the story of a legendary superhero who fights through all the torments of hell to save the woman he loves from the world's most powerful sorcerer. This is Sinbad's greatest adventure. The 7th Voyage of Sinbad.
Just got out of the movie, 7th Voyage of Sinbad, and it was awesome. Thought we'd sit down and have some coffee here at Museum Brown's. This is a coffee shop here at the Northwest Film Center and Art Museum. I'm not here by myself. Met a couple of people from the Monster Kid Radio group. Chris McMillan is here. This is Joseph Perry. I'll see if I can get them both on camera. Now, I had seen 7th Voyage of Sinbad before. This is a phenomenal film. Ray Harryhausen, man, so good. And to see it on the big screen. Now, here's a little secret. Before this, the only Ray Harryhausen film that I had ever seen on the big screen was Clash of the Titans when I was a kid. I'd only ever seen Harryhausen films on video, DVD, Blu-ray, streaming, something like that. So to see this on the big screen was amazing. And what better movie to see on the big screen than this with the Cyclops? Come on! And that magician, oh man, what a creepy villain. I don't know why we don't talk about that magician more. That guy was great and really needs to be in more stuff. Well, I mean, I don't know how that would work actually, but anyway, I want some artwork featuring him. That's the bottom line. I love that guy, and he looks so good, so villainous, with the green and purple smoke all up in his face. Looked really, really cool. Hey, it's Chris! So, what'd you think of the movie?
Oh, loved it.
Yeah.
First time I've seen it on the big screen, though, so that's always a treat.
I was just saying earlier that before this, the only Harryhausen film I'd ever seen on the screen, big screen like this, was Clash of the Titans when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the first time I'd seen any Harryhausen big screen-wise. And I know it wasn't film, it was digital, but I don't care. Just to see it on the big screen was pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah, there's so many details and so many things you catch. I think I've said it before on this channel, on your YouTube channel, how much you can catch on the big screen that you miss when it's on your little TV screen. Even if you've got a good size one, I mean, big screen.
Yeah.
It just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much stands out in that movie. That's just the sword fight with the skeleton.
Oh, it's great. Now, is it Jason and the Argonauts versus a bunch of skeletons?
Yes.
Now, and that's cool and all for the spectacle, but this was scary. I mean, it was really well done.
Oh, yeah. Really, the shadows were just, beautiful in the castle. I mean, the lighting in there, I think I mentioned it. It looked kind of like Mario Bava did the lighting in the castle with all the colors. It just had that fantasy look to it, which really sells.
And the music.
Oh, yeah.
Bernard Herrmann's music. The man's a legend. We talk about Herrmann in reverence for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
His music was phenomenal. I'm not going to play any of it here because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But go look up Bernard Herrmann's film score work. Anything by Herrmann's great. Psycho's amazing. Any of his Hitchcock works is amazing. But this fantasy work, it's fantastic.
Once the movie starts and that music comes on, you know what you're watching.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so iconic. And once again, going back to the skeleton fight, his music for that, the clacking going on. Yeah, that's just that's great.
It's really, really good stuff. You want to do this? Would you like to join us?
Oh, yeah.
So this is the first time I've met Joseph Perry, man. How you doing?
Great, thanks.
Now, he's been a longtime listener of Monster Kid Radio.
Absolutely.
A supporter of Monster Kid Radio, and up until recently, nowhere near Monster Kid Radio.
That's true.
You've been over in Asia, in Japan,
I've been in South Korea for the past 10 years.
That's right. Okay.
Got back here 2 months ago.
And now we are able to actually have you for some of these crashes and these movie events.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first time you've been to this theater?
No. Probably about the third since I came back. I used to come here earlier, but since I came back, third time.
What you think of the movie?
Loved it. Haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah.
Of course, I've seen the Harryhausen clips over the years, but for the full movie, it's the first time in ages. So a lot of fun. It was fun to see kids in the audience because I saw this at a matinee when I was a kid, just like these guys did today. So.
That's amazing. Yeah. I was hearing the kids, and you can't be upset with them.
No.
You know, they're kind of like talking a little bit, but you can't be upset. It's just 2 o'clock. The movie's in the afternoon. Yes. It's for kids. It's awesome.
You know, it is a kids' movie. It really is.
Yeah, you know, we heard a mom kind of explaining things throughout, but you can't be mad about that. No. I would never turn around and say, because we all did the same thing when we were a kid. We had questions. And it also reminded me of the kiddie matinee days. I don't know if you guys ever had that experience, but where I grew up in Stockton, we had a theater where they would show kiddie matinees, and it was all kids, and the place was packed because it was so cheap. And it was just like a big party.
Are you up?
Drifting.
Your camera's...
Am I drifting? Well, I'm trying to focus on Joseph here.
I'm sorry.
No,
that was intentional or just kind of a...
We're going to say it was intentional.
Okay.
It reminded me of going to kiddie matinees when I was a kid, and I would have loved to see more kids here, but the weather's really nice for Portland, early spring, so I think that kept a lot of folks away.
Yeah. And that's, it's all right. I mean, it is what it is.
It plays again tomorrow.
It does play again tomorrow, and hopefully they'll get some more kids here. And we didn't get a chance to see Jason of the Argonauts. That was last weekend, wasn't it?
I don't think it was last weekend. I think it was last month.
No, we missed it either way.
Yeah, I missed it also.
But I hope some more kids get a chance. Just anybody, monster kids of all ages, get a chance to see this thing because see Harryhausen on the big screen, man.
Yeah. It's a treat.
Yeah, and as Chris mentioned right after the movie, some of the colors really pop on the big screen that we miss.
Yeah.
Watching it on the smaller screens.
Yeah, you were saying it was kind of Bava-esque, and I could totally see that, especially in the caves.
In the caves, yeah, you're just looking at all the different lights, and it's like, wow, that looks like something out of Planet of the Vampires.
Well, didn't you watch some Sword and Sandal movies that he was involved with? I mean, it kind of felt like something out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, good stuff, man. Mm-hmm. So, Chris, we've talked about, people know he's from the Shadow over Portland. People know me. You're a very prolific writer. You're writing for everybody and everything these days. Where can people find you?
Okay. Phantom of the Movies Videoscope magazine is a quarterly print magazine.
Okay.
That I write for, and I write for several websites. Diabolique magazine, Scream magazine.
Now, is that Scream E-A-M or E-E-M?
A-M. UK magazine.
Okay.
And I just joined up with Ghastly Grinning, which is a positive horror movie website. They don't write anything negative or... what I mean by that is nothing smarmy or, they always try to find the good in horror movies, and all these sites write about, both old and new horror films, so you're likely to find some great Monster Kid stuff on there sometimes. Also, Gruesome Magazine and 2 pop culture nostalgia websites. That's Not Current and When It Was Cool. And I also podcast for 2 places. Gruesome Magazine's Decades of Horror, the Classic Era podcast, and Uphill Both Ways podcast for When It Was Cool. That's it for now.
So now what do you do in your spare time?
Exactly.
Right? Now for your spare time, you're trying to get hooked up with the Lovecraft Film Festival people. And here we go. Here's more.
Yes, speaking of the Lovecraft Film Festival people, they also do the Portland Horror Film Festival, and I am on the selection jury for Portland Horror Film Festival. So
nice.
So
and I better mention one
okay,
more.
hold on.
One more.
Now that I got started, if I leave somebody off, it won't be too wonderful. So, I'm also on the selection and jury for the Wreak Havoc Film Festival in North Carolina.
Oh.
And I'm helping out with Film Quest. That's an incredible film festival in Utah with their Facebook page right now, and maybe some more later. We'll see. I think that's it.
That's really cool. That's man. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, all the stuff that you're doing. So I'll make sure there's links to all of this in the description down below. So check that out. Also, you'll find the subscribe button and give us a like if you like it and hit the bell and all that other stuff you're supposed to do on YouTube that I'm eventually going to make a formalized. Please do this at the beginning of every video because the more likes and subscribers, the better. So thanks for doing this, guys, and thanks for being on the video.
Oh, hey, my pleasure. Thank you.
My pleasure.